Hey, what's up, everybody? Jay Hollingshed here, your personal high performance mindset coach and public speaker. Thank you for tuning in to another episode of my 7 pillars of mental performance in 365 days. I truly appreciate you as always. Just got in the house. If you saw any of my earlier posts, my last post was that my wife and I were at the movie theater. Just got in less than 10 minutes ago. So we're about to do this thing, shoot from the hip, and we're going to roll with it. So today's episode is consecutive episode number 324. Today is the third day of the week. Today is Tuesday. Pillar number 3 is focus and concentration. We will focus on focus and concentration tonight. So tonight's topic will be your good environment versus your bad environment. All right. So before I do that, I got to hit up everybody that's on time for class. My big brother, AJ, I see you tuning in, bro. I appreciate you. I love you. My wife, Lisa, what's up, babe? I appreciate you. My daughter, Jaleesa, man. Hollingshed family reunion every night. I truly appreciate the love. I truly appreciate the love. My other daughter, Bree, I appreciate the love. My Aunt Gina, what's up? I appreciate all the love. Those that are watching this on repeat, thank you so much. You can watch this on repeat. And that repeat shout goes out to D'Angela Michelle. I got your message. I appreciate it. My frat, Derek Brazel, Fire Chief, what's up? I appreciate you. A5 in the house. All right, so we're going to get right into it, talk about focus and concentration. So you got a good environment and you got a bad environment. Check this out. Have you ever had a time when it's hard for you to focus, okay? Really hard for you to focus. And you can't do anything because it's like there are distractions everywhere. And I'm not talking about distractions like your kids or your cell phone or the doorbell ringing and things like that. I'm talking about you being at home by yourself, nobody to bother you, but you still cannot focus because of distractions. Why? Because it's your environment. It's a really good chance it's your environment. 9 times out of 10, it is your environment. How you have your environment set up. Is your environment conducive to you trying to get something done? Is it conducive to you trying to get something accomplished? For instance, if you want to study, you want to work out, let's say you're trying to diet, eat healthy, or you want to practice like athletic practice. The environment that you do any of those things in, are they conducive to you being successful in your efforts, okay? In your performance, can you adequately perform in those environments that you're already trying to perform in? Now, like I said, consider the environment that you are performing in, both mental and your physical environment. Now, here's a quick story. Back in the day when I was in Memphis and I used to work for the United Way of the Mid-South, I worked with this lady. I'm not going to call her name, but in my mind, she was a little bit unorganized until this particular episode or this instance. She was needed some help taking some boxes to her car. So I went to where her desk was and I got some boxes and I was walking them down to her car. But when I was at the desk, I was looking around. I'd never really been, in her office area and at her desk, but I'm like, dude, tornado just came and hit only in here. Okay. I'm saying this to myself, right? So we get down the elevator, get out, walk to the car, right? So she unlocks the car. I get ready to put the stuff in the car and I'm like, ooh, tornado left the office and came to the car. I see. So she closed the car door. We try to do the trunk, pop the trunk. Woo. Okay. All right. Tornado in the trunk as well. So I finally couldn't hold it. I opened my mouth and I said something. I said, so let me guess, your house and your closet look like this too, right? And she started laughing. So I automatically knew tornado. This woman had no organization skills, or something was keeping her from using her organization skills. So I say that because just as the body follows the mind, whatever is happening on the inside of our body happens or is projected on the outside of our body. Think about it. If our heart is beating super fast on the inside, then on the outside, our body is going to be sweating profusely, right? So what's happening on the inside is going to show on the outside. So what's same thing, your mental environment and your physical environment. So let's say your mental environment is internally, talking about your thoughts, your plans and your directions. If all of that is unorganized in here, your body will follow the mind and you will have an unorganized area everywhere else. The physical environment, the external environment will be unorganized. I'm talking about your desk, your car, your house, your closet, Now think of your home or all of your places, your personal places. Are they organized? Are your thoughts organized? Do you keep yourself organized, or are you used to a lot of mess and clutter? But what goes on in the head is projected outside. Now, like I said, the environment that we focus in is going to be projected on the outside. So instead of trying to clean all that up at the last minute, clean your house, your car, and your desk and all that stuff, that might take some time. So in the meantime, let's upgrade or move to a better environment where we can focus and concentrate. What am I talking about? I'm glad you asked. I'm talking about trying to study, work out, diet, and practice the same things that I mentioned earlier. And you have other things as well. But those in particular, if you're trying to study, and if you can't study at home because your environment is just like what I mentioned, go to a place that's conducive to your studying. Go to the library. Go to Starbucks. I go to Barnes and Noble. So go to a place that has the environment set up that can help you perform adequately. Same thing if you're trying to work out. If you're trying to work out at home, you got a weight set at the house or in the basement or something like that, but it's still home, right? Everything else is at home. Temptations or whatever, those are distractions. Go to the gym. There's nothing around the gym to distract you but things that can help you. It's nothing but workout stuff if you want to work out. You're surrounded by what you need to be successful. That's your environment. So, same thing if you're trying to practice and be a super athlete, no problem. Go to the practice facility. Stop trying to shoot basketball in your backyard and your neighbors over there barbecuing and got the hickory wood and hickory all smelling good and you can't concentrate. Go to the gym. Go to the practice facility. Same thing if you're trying to diet. Now I'm talking about your mental environment or your social media environment. If you're trying to diet, your friends, that's your environment. Change your friends. If you want to lose weight, stop hanging around with people that eat pizza and potato chips all the time. Hang around with people that eat healthier. Do things like that. Change your social media feed. Have it feed you things like every time you open up your social media feed, your IG, your Twitter, your Snapchat, whatever it is, you open it up, all you see is healthy foods. All you see is healthy options. You keep feeding that to your mind. It's going to create a mental environment where you can focus and concentrate and be successful. That's what I'm talking about. Me, I study at Barnes & Noble. Why do I do that? My house ain't messy, but at the same time, my house is a giant to-do list, okay? Honeydews, to-dos, whatever. Every time I turn around, it's something that can be improved upon, something that's to do, something I can do. And if I look at it, I'm going to be thinking about it now. Oh man, I can take that and turn that the other way. I need to go ahead and do that. Who got that on sale right now? I need to be thinking about studying. So that's what happens to me. I got to leave here and go study, and I go study in an area that's conducive to my being successful in my performing. So I challenge you to do the same. I challenge you to get a better environment mentally and physically where you can focus and concentrate and be successful in it, okay? As always, any performance you give, focus and concentrate, okay? That way your performance will result in an effort and not an excuse. Be well, stay blessed. Through love, be a blessing. Thank you for tuning in to consecutive episode 324 of 365. God bless.